Hey guys, welcome to my review of the US Forces pack from the Western Front's new DLC that came out a couple days ago, depending on when you watch this. So today, I'm just going to go through this, give you a review of the commanders, give you the review of the units. So, I've just gone along the commanders. There's the Airborne Company, the Armored Company, and the Infantry Company. Now, I would go through and read all that, but I kind of missed it. I'm going to go off the top of my head in a minute about that, if I remember. As you can see, the base is a circular shape, not just a big little box like in the Russians and the normal game. As you can see, that your engineers, if you were the Soviets or the normal Third Reich army, are the echelon troops that I have been moving around. You get riflemen, they're like your grenadiers and your conscripts for your normal. You get a health car, which basically does what the Russian people do outside their base when you buy the upgrade and they heal you. So that's basically the same thing. I know I'm comparing a lot of things here, but just so you guys know, if you play Company Heroes and you don't know if you should get this or not, it's basically the same. It's just a little bit different gameplay. The texture details are very, very good in this game. Well, that's because of my graphics card, but hey. Okay, they've updated the gun sounds, as you can see. They sound a lot better than normal. Now, as I've got a brief minute, the airborne, you can basically parachute 50 cows in, ATs in, airborne troops, and something else. I can't think of the other thing right now. In the armored infantry company, as you can see right now, you can get a health truck, grenade upgrade, bazooka upgrade, and a Browning upgrade, or an M119 or something upgrade. Not the pistol, the machine gun, the heavy machine gun. Okay, in the infantry company, you can get the, if I recall, I'd have to go back and have a review of when I was going over it at the start. If you missed that, because I've completely missed it, because I had to cut a little bit out of the video. But I'm going through at the moment. I'm going through the second barracks. Not barracks, the light armored company, which has a steward, has a lieutenant, which you got to buy first. You got to buy the lieutenant first. You got to get the steward. You can get the Stuart, no, not a Stuart, that's the next one, sorry. You can get an armoured little car. You can get a machine gunner. You can get a... If I can stop moving around, I'd be able to tell you. I really got to give myself more time. I'm voice-overing this, by the way. I'm not talking during the game, as you may have noticed. With echelon troops, you can build little bunkers like this. So they're pretty good, and you can upgrade them with 50 cows. And plus you can build traps and wire like the other engineers. As I was trying to say, the armored division, you can upgrade your tanks. Upgrade your tank crew, as in you can get better crew. They get Thompsons, and then they can jump out and repair your tanks with Thompsons. Riflemen, what I seem to be doing now is showing that riflemen get hand grenades, smoke grenades, and anti-tank grenades. See what I'm doing. Just watching a bit of fire. As I was trying to say, you get an armored little car in the company. See, I've just gone ahead and upgraded the 50 cow. One thing about when I buy the rockets, which I will, and the machine guns later on. See those little two posts to the left of that medic car? That's where you grab the guns and stuff from for the rockets and the machine guns for your men, which cost you 60 ammo each time. So, and each squad can hold up to 2 things. So you can have a Browning and a rocket, 2 rockets with 2 Brownings. Or, I think they're Brownings. No, they're bars. Sorry, bar machine guns. I'm just going through the captain's thing, which you get an AT. You got to buy the captain first, howitzer, and the M5 Stuart, M5A1 Stuart. So you got to buy the captain first, just like the lieutenant. See I got to buy the captain first, as I just shown you, and then I can buy everything else. Now you don't have to buy them again. You only have to buy them once. So once you buy the captain for that thing, or the lieutenant, or the marshal, you don't have to rebuy them if they die. You've already unlocked all that stuff. So that's just a little tip out there. Just showing you the machine gun post that I upgraded on my thing, on my little bunker. Now, I'm not doing terribly well for my team right now, but that's because I'm showing you guys the units. This video is just to show you guys what each has. Okay, I've just gone ahead and ordered the bazookas. So basically, yeah, as I said before, there's these little base things around your circle of your actual center of your HQ, and it'll have a bazooka on top of it and a bar on top of it, and you can go along. Once you've upgraded them, you can go along and pay 60 ammo and get that. Here's the captain, a little close-up view of the captain. Comes with a rocket, standard. Of course, you can give him a bar or a rocket if you want to. I haven't played this awfully too much. I've played it a good handful of times. Like I've played the airborne, the infantry, and the armored, but I've mainly played the armored. So yeah, you basically with the armored company, you get Wolverines and you get a bulldozer Sherman, plus an really beastie ass artillery strike, which costs a shit ton of ammo. But when it hits, you can hear it from a mile away and it will destroy. So that's really good. As I am the armored company, I've just realised that you get the field engineers, you get the upgrade I was talking about before, the armored for the guns for your crew, which is the second little tag there. Then I get a Wolverine, which is the next unlock. Then a bulldozer Sherman, which comes with like a shit, I can't think of it right now, but it basically takes down shit. Yeah. I'll show you later. I order them in, and then you get the artillery strike. The infantry squadron company, I've played that once, and I really didn't take any notes. I'm sorry, I can't answer the ones in that one. But I did play the airborne one, and I know you can get a 50 cal and a AT inbound plus the troops, but I can't remember the other two, so sorry about that. Okay, so basically we're just fighting at the moment. I'm going to be ordering in the units. I've ordered in the AT gun, calling my men back. I'm going to see what happens. The problem with this map, as you probably see later, is I won't be able to do anything because all my allies will cluster up on that middle part there, and I won't be able to get through. So
we just lost a unit.
Just showing you the different buildings, I think.
Unlock for bar initiated.
Okay, there we go. Got the unlock for the bar. See how I clicked the little thing and it highlighted? That's what you do to get your rockets, as I keep saying. Rightio. I'm setting up the AT gun, as you can see.
We're losing a capture point.
Just a little bit of gameplay. This is going to be a long video, probably 20-something minutes. I'm predicting.
Armory has unlocked the Browning automatic rifle.
So it was the Browning automatic rifle. I was correct. Bar and Browning, same thing, I think. Maybe. Recorrect me on that. I'm not too sure. I'm not a World War II gun person, but I do know what. I'm not like a noob or anything at World War II. But anyway, that's not what you're here to see or hear. Okay, I've just bought a machine gun crew, and I don't know why I bought a machine gun crew when I set up a bunker little emplacement there. So I don't know, but I guess it's just for to show you guys. So rightio. I'm going to fast forward and show you the next part. As you can probably hear in a second, my ally is about to drop in some airborne troops. So you can do this wherever you want around the map. So can the Germans. When I do the review on the Germans, if you're the airborne for the Germans, you can do the same thing. So basically, you just drop them where the bloody hell you want. So that's pretty cool. And if you can use that properly with a tactic, it could win you the game. But I am playing with AI, and they're not too intelligent. They get killed, so it doesn't win me the game.
Reinforce that fighting position with some firepower.
Get that in there! Bazooka team, make sure you check your back blast. Load up a rocket. The rest of you, let's get moving.
There's the machine gun crew that I ordered before. Alright, I've skipped ahead a little bit with the footage to when I got the M5A1 Stuart tank. So here's the little Stuart tank
Everybody topside.
where you can get the crew to come out, and since I'm the Armoured Division Commander, I can get Thompsons. But you can't do that with any other. You can still hop them out of the vehicles with the other companies, but you can't give them Thompsons, which makes them overkill. If they're repairing tanks and infantry come up with their Thompsons, they completely just wreck any unit. I've put that to the test, and it works really well. So I'm ordering in a Sherman by the looks of it, up in the right hand corner.
Tank support is here.
There we go.
Sherman ready.
I don't know, is this standard Sherman? Not the bulldozer. That one will come later. But if you've got the Russian Lend-Lease program, if you're like me, I've noticed straight away the tank looks different. A lot different. This tank's got more of a round head, round shaped head. The other tank's got a little bit of a thing at the back of it. I can't name what it is, but at the back of the turret's got like a little ammo storing spot. So that is the M4 AC, and I don't know what that was, It's my mouse. M4AC Sherman. Oh no, that's the German one. Not German. That's the Lend-Lease one. Whatever it says down there. I am doing this as a pre-record, and I cannot read the writing as I am doing it in Sony Vegas. But anyway,
Rest of you, stay alert.
I've ordered in the Marshall since you guys were, which I'm showing you now. You got to buy the Marshall to unlock the Sherman, to unlock the Jackson, and to unlock a 75mm howitzer tank, which I'm not going to show you because I'm not interested in that tank. But you can get that tank. No, it's not really a tank, it's just a fucking artillery piece, isn't it? Alright.
Armor ready.
I'm gonna keep that M5A1 Stuart right there as I move on to the next footage.
Get that 3-inch ready. The enemy has destroyed an emplacement.
As you can see, I've just ordered in a Jackson anti-tank destroyer. Well, that's what I think it is, an anti-tank destroyer. As you can see, the allies are all clustering up in the middle here, and this is probably not the ideal map to do a review on, so I won't do that again. I think I ordered in the Wolverine, not the Jackson, where the tab in the middle is actually going down, being refreshed. So I actually ordered in the Wolverine, not the Jackson. Now the Wolverine, if I recall correctly, I'm not a tank expert, but the Wolverine is before the Jackson in tank power. So like for guns and all that stuff. I'm not too sure. Prompt me if I'm wrong down in the comments, but that's what I reckon it is. And my mouse keeps doing that for some reason. I got my new mouse today, as I started doing this review. I just plugged it in for the first time, and it keeps disconnecting. So sorry about that. Just ignore that. If it keeps doing it without this video, I don't know. I'm not touching it as I'm talking to you guys at the moment.
Set up a firing point in that emplacement.
Wonder what I do next. I think I get a bulldozer. Yep, there we go.
Ready.
Bulldozer. That's what the bulldozer Sherman looks like.
Mount that 50.
It's exactly the same as a normal Sherman. It just has that big ass thing in the front of it, which basically goes not through buildings. It doesn't go through buildings, but can go through soft surfaces like bushes and all that.
Get us over to that point.
I think my allies dropping in something there.
Listen up.
Enemies are swarming one of our emplacements.
Just gonna fast forward this for a bit. This last little part that I'm going to show is my tanks versing a Tiger. As you can see, plus I order in the kick-ass artillery gun, which you're going to see too, which does destroy that Tiger a little bit. Bang! So here you can hear it coming, makes that high-pitched noise, and then hits, and then boom! It is a frame killer, so if you have not so good GPU, it will kill your GPU. As you can see, I've got 2 Shermans and a bulldozer. I've bought an artillery piece as well, which I'll show you how that works later on, maybe. If not, you guys can experiment with that, as I'm not into the whole artillery thing, as you've probably noticed.
Is ready for orders.
With the... that's the Jackson, I believe. Yes. So that's a little bit more powerful gun than the Wolverine, or vice versa. I have no idea, as I said before. Yeah. So, I'm going to end this video here. Hopefully I've covered most of the stuff for the US team. If I haven't, like with the howitzer and the artillery, and I've missed something, I'm sure there's other videos out there that will have gone through a lot more deep thing than I have. Gone through a lot more. So if you've liked this, like, comment, subscribe for more videos like this, as I do have the German one coming. That will be getting put up probably a couple of days after this one. And yes, thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.